I'm shocked because every review that people are giving saying this leather is trash and it's stiff and it's hard, you are not an OG sneakerhead. You didn't wear these shoes 30 years ago. You didn't wear them. No matter what you say, you didn't wear them. You didn't own them. People like me who did, this is what it felt like.
And here we go.
We're back today with a brand new unboxing. Just got this package in, dropped off by UPS literally 2 minutes ago. These should be my True Blue 3s. So this is direct from Nike last week. Of course, Nike, lets you pre-order a pair as long as they reserved you one. They reserved me one. And of course, these are sitting on shelves. Nike.com, it says a full size run. Every foot size got a full size run. My local mall, Castle Square Mall. I stopped by there over the weekend and full size run in every store. And so these are sitting. But I looked at them, I did not touch them, I did not pick up the shoe because I wanted an honest review when I actually got my pair from Nike of what I thought of them with the first impression. But I saw them, 5 feet away from me at these retail stores, but I did not approach them, I didn't touch them because I wanted an honest opinion when I recorded this video of what I thought of the 2016 True Blue 3s. Inside the box, the True Blues. Let's see, no Nike receipt in there. Maybe it's inside of the shoebox. Normal Jumpman. Then you've got your Air Jordan 3 Retro size, man size 13. Excuse me, forgot to say man size. And here we go. First impressions of actually touching them and seeing them right up close and personal. No Nike receipt. Interesting. So this paper, it's got like the elephant print on the paper. That's a nice touch. It's kind of a light elephant print. These things reek of glue. These must have just come off like the presses in China where all their shoes are made. First impressions, just looking at them, they look nice. I wanted this pair for my collection. It looks nice. Seeing a few little paint flaws here on the midsole. The first touch. These aren't bad. I watched several of the early reviews of this shoe from a lot of the shoe tubers, let's call them. Oh, there's the receipt. It was attached to the bottom of the box. The early reviews of this shoe, I was concerned about the leather quality because that's all anybody was talking about was the quality of leather on these wasn't exactly up to par. I need to get these shoes a little bit higher. That's better. I'll move there. There we go. Well, yeah. But, let me backtrack. But they were talking about the leather quality on these not being that great. This leather reminds me of the original Jordan leather. People complain about this shoe, the leather. You weren't original sneakerhead from back in the 80s. You don't remember Jordans back then. But if you're like me, who wore, Jordans back in the 80s, this feels like the same kind of leather that was used back then. It's firmer, it's not stiff, it's firmer, but it's actually really good quality leather. It's not that butter soft leather that we expect now. So actually, the people complain about this shoe, this leather on this is the type of leather that was on the shoes back in the 80s. If you're under the age of, let's say 30, maybe even, if you're under the age of 30, you obviously did not wear these OGs back in the 80s. So your opinion of this is stiff, this is crap, you don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about. This actually brings me back to my childhood. This is the 1980s leather that was used on shoes. The 2013 Fire Reds, this is the new age of leather. You know, not premium or anything. Let me pull out one more pair of Air Jordan 3s. Okay, here are the Sport Blue 3s that came out, I think, late 2014. This was the last 3 that came out before they put them onto the shelf for over 2 years. And the leather on this pair is like plastic. Leather on this one's pretty bad. Really bad leather. And yes, I have worn these a few times. Not very much, but I have worn them because it looks so much like the black cement 3s that it is a nice shoe, but the leather on these are crap. But for everybody out there who was watching this, if you never had the opportunity to wear an original pair, let's say of Air Jordan 3, 4, 5, 6s, all the way up through the 10s, originals, fresh out of the box from 1990 or 93 or 89, not buying them now that were made 25 years ago, because you know the shoes will feel different now. But if you never had the opportunity to wear OG Jordans 30 years ago, 25 years ago, this is the leather that was on them. As you wear it, the leather will soften up quite a bit. Because I remember, like my original, like I think the Jordan 10s when they came out back then, we called them the North Carolinas. Now it's the powder blues. But the North Carolinas, when they came out, the leather on those was kind of, as you call it, stiff. But as you wore them, they became very soft. The original ones. I'm not talking about the retros from 2014, 13, 14. The OGs. But anyway, honest review of this shoe, the leather on these are the OG type of leather. This is what was used back in the 80s and early 90s. This is what they used on the Jordan. So this shoe is OG to the original, all the way down to the freaking leather. So me personally, I appreciate that. That Nike Air on the back, them actually putting leather quality to the OG on this shoe. So hey, thanks for watching. I rambled on quite a bit because I honestly heard so many bad things about this shoe, about the quality being stiff, being trash. Anyway, I'm wrapping this up. I've rambled enough. So the review of this True Blue 3s, I really like these. This shoe is awesome. Glad I bought them. I will probably get a double up once they go on sale, because they probably are, because people will call them trash because they do not know what they're talking about when it comes to OG leather on their Jordans, because you didn't wear them back then. I did. So thanks for watching. Thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, comment below. I'll see you later. Run.